Hello again, this is Royal, your local lawn care and pesticide professional at ProPest and Lawn Store in Bossier City. From time to time I like to share some little tidbits of information that come up in conversations with customers, and the subject today is pre and post plant treatment for installing sod. There's a lot of misconceptions out in the market, and so I wanted to clear up some of those for you and let you know that if you'll stop by our store, we have a pre-plant program and a post-plant program where we can tell you what to do when you're making that large investment of installing sod. One of the first things I wanted to talk about is your pre-plant program. A lot of people think that you shouldn't apply fertilizer when you're applying sod, and that's not true. It's only true to a small degree. If you use the wrong kind of fertilizer, it can definitely hurt you. But if you install the correct kind of fertilizer pre-plant, such as our pelletized poultry litter, OMRI certified organic fertilizer, it will greatly benefit your grass and make the establishment of the sod go much more quickly. We recommend putting about a bag per 2,000 square feet, and this added organic matter definitely increases the soil cation exchange capacity. It helps hold nutrients in the soil, and it makes all those nutrients more plant available. What you don't want to do is apply a high nitrogen fertilizer, and because you don't want to stimulate top growth, you really want to generate root growth. But stop by the store and we'll help you pick out the right fertilizers. One of the other topics I wanted to address is pesticides and when you can and cannot apply them to that new sod. One of the things people think is that you can't apply any, and that's only partially correct. Before you lay the sod, the only herbicides or insecticides or fungicides you should be laying down on the soil is a Roundup type product. About a week and a half, 2 weeks would be ideal. As short as 7 days before you lay the sod is still okay, to kill out as many of the perennial grasses and weeds as you can so they won't try to poke back through your sod after you lay it down. Now, after you lay the sod, you do have a lot of options that you can and should use to help the survivability of your sod. The biggest issue we face is that new sod is very susceptible to insect attack. Primarily, we have to worry about sod webworms, grubs, chinch bugs, and a few other insects. And if you got those, you definitely need to spray right after you apply the sod. You can even do it as a preventative, particularly in years where we know they're bad. So stop by and see us, and if we say yes, it's the time of year that grubs are fixing to be really bad, which is typically August, September, then I would go ahead and spray preemptively to make sure they don't get in your sod. Fungicides are similar. Right now we're having a lot here in the spring of brown patch, large patch, various types of fungus in the grass. And if you're installing centipede or St. Augustine in particular, maybe a little bit zoysia, you need to be worried about a fungicide treatment to prevent that. And it's not going to hurt your grass at all. It's going to protect it from those various diseases. We also have fertilizers, a fertility program that you can apply right after you install your sod. Typically, you would use a product like our Lawnify Grow that is designed specifically for applying to freshly laid sod. It helps establish a good root system and get all of the below ground activities going, because that's the most important thing in establishment. It is not high in nitrogen, so it does not stimulate a lot of top growth. These and other things are topics that we can help you with at ProPest and Lawn Store in Bossier. If you'll just stop by and see us, we can hook you up and make sure that your investment in that sod is a safe investment. Thank you.